There's a new advanced agent prompting technique that I'm calling parallel agent ideation. I'm going to give you the prompt, run it through a real business use case, and as usual, I won't gatekeep any information. That's the problem with these single prompts. You want the answers quickly, but LLMs are inherently flexible and stochastic. That means that one search or one prompt today will give you a slightly different result for the same exact prompt that you do in 10 minutes or tomorrow. Your main parent agent orchestrates the spawning of 10 independent sub-agents simultaneously. We are looking for all of the possible different answers available. We then take the average answer, and we also take the mode, which is the specific options it presents the most often. And then what we do is we combine them into one summary report. The reason is that AI agents will always respond slightly different, and this prompt takes advantage of that fact. In this example here, I'm looking for the absolute best, most underserved, highest margin micro niches to target for a new B2B lead gen offer. So the issue is that there isn't just one or two options. There's tens of thousands of sub industries that I could target. This comes to the next concept, the 85-15 rule. A standard prompt or AI agent might give you the obvious average answers 85% of the time. This means that you completely miss out on the brilliant, less explored opportunities that it might only suggest 15% of the time. One thing to keep in mind is that yes, this does use up a lot more tokens, but the ROI is a massively higher quality response. It's the equivalent of polling 10 elite industry analysts in a room instead of just asking one guy, while also getting unique answers as well. So this is the prompt. This top part is the request that we want. This is what will change all the time. And in my case, out of all the possible B2B service-based industries in the US, which exact micro niche is the absolute best, most underserved, highest margin, and easiest to sell B2B lead gen services to right now? Think high average deal size, fragmented markets, easy to reach decision makers, and low current saturation of cold outreach. And then this is where we get into the meat of the prompt. Rather than do this all yourself, spawn 10 sub-agents according to the stochastic multi-agent paradigm. Spawn n agents with the same prompt, slight framing variations, find the mode medium across all responses. Outlier ideas get flagged separately. How it works. Give 10 agents identical context plus nearly identical prompts. Each independently analyzes and ranks options. Consensus is what at least 7 out of the 10 agree on. So those are our safe bets. Divergences where they split 50-50, which would require genuine judgment calls. And the outliers are the ideas that only 1 to 2 agents propose. So think high variance and potentially high value. Why it works, it exploits the stochastic variation in LLM outputs, like polling 10 experts instead of asking for one. The mode filters out hallucinations and biases. The outliers surface genuinely creative ideas that a single run would miss. And then we just add in the AI model that we want, as we don't want different models being used and affecting the intelligence. So I ran it. You can see now that it's simulating the 10 different independent agents here. It's going to take some time to run, but you can pretty much do this for anything. Everything from new product features to who to target, generating new video concepts, creating a content strategy, navigating high impact decisions when you don't have all of the facts. Here we have 10 different agents. Absolute best way to use this is to just write a lot of context on anything that you want AI to do for you. From your decision-making process to all the context to your business, your goals, aspirations. The more context you give it, the better the answers are. See what micro niches were recommended for us to target for B2B outbound. It spun up the 10 distinct agents. Each agent was given the same core prompt and context, but with slight variations in framing. So one we're optimizing for highest deal size, some for lowest digital footprint, and varying temperatures, to force different problem solving skills. There are 10 agents. One has a regulatory focus, CapEx focus, digital saturation, recurring revenue, real estate, highest average order value, and so on, fastest sales cycle. So the consensus, 8 out of the 10 agents converged onto a single category, which was B2B commercial facility services and specialized subcontractors. So HVAC, fire safety, roofing, paving, and environmental. It has the highest deal size. It's very fragmented. So there's very few national monopolies, and they're easy to reach with low saturation as lead gen agencies obsess over SaaS, marketing agencies, consultants, med spas, residential home services like plumbers and realtors. I'm sure you've heard the pitch, coaches, agencies, and B2B consultants over and over and over. Split on what would be the best angle to reach out to them, whether it should be regulatory driven. We're not pitching the ROI, but we're pitching compliance to avoid government fines and shutdown. So it would be sort of like a legally mandated B2B purchase. The other angle that we could go with is more infrastructure driven. So higher project deal sizes. Seems like it's split where we're going to get lower deal sizes here, but it's an easier sell if we're pitching regulations. Now the outliers. So agents 9 and 10 were pumped to a high temperature. So high temperature means it's more creative instead of giving a standard response to find completely invisible markets. And they found 2 brilliant high margin, zero saturation micro niches. Let's see what that is. So aviation, maintenance, repair, and overhaul. Companies that provide third-party maintenance for private jets and regional charter fleets. Deal sizes are astronomical. The decision makers never receive cold emails from agencies. So that's interesting. Do I know that this would work? I don't know. Do I agree that they probably never receive a cold email from a lead gen agency? Probably. I think that sounds about right. Is it worth testing? Yeah. So and the other one was reverse logistic 3PLs. So specialized warehouses that only handle returns, liquidations, refurbishing for mid-marketing e-commerce brands. It seems like the play would be to do outbound, saying that given the fact that e-commerce brands desperately need a specialized warehouse partner like this, it's also an easy sale without really getting pitched this unique angle that often. And then finally, phase 3, the absolute best micro niche to target. Recommends commercial fire protection and life safety integrators. It's the easiest B2B lead gen sale because the target is easy. To get them leads, we just scrape and email commercial property managers, facility directors, and general contractors. The hook is we're not selling them growth. We're selling them that we're going to get them a conversation with property managers who are legally obligated to sign an inspection contract this quarter. And then the way we would pitch them is that they're leaving millions on the table because they wait for requests for proposals, bid boards, or referrals. Your competitors are doing the same. I can put you directly in the inbox of 50 facility managers a month. If it's cold email, it's probably a lot higher than that, who frankly just want to hire someone they trust to handle their compliance. Margins are massive, LTV is huge, and their email inboxes are empty of any lead gen marketers. So what I'm going to do next is do a single shot prompt using the same initial prompt, but without doing the 10 agent spawn. But we want to get access to this prompt. I put it in the link below in the description. And if you're a business owner looking for a fractional AI partner, I also have a link below in the description to book a call with me. I'm going to post this single prompt to see what answers we get and how it differs from the answers we got using the 10 agent approach. See, it only gave us 2 different options in this case, precision contract manufacturing and compliance consulting. And pretty much everything about the quality is not anywhere as good or depth as the multi-agent approach. That's about it, and I'll see you on the next video.